After 6 races, it all comes down to this one more race in Season 1 of the Amsoil East Series, and we have many draws with a shot at this title. 5 to 7 have a shot, but realistically we will focus on the top 4 in points. Harris, Albert, Gordon, and Cole, after 50 laps on this month, will lead here as the East Series champion for 2024. Wassup Everyone, it's your boy NR2003, aka Nathan Stapleton, and welcome everyone to new Smyrna Speedway here in Florida. And this is night 2 of Speedway here on the channel, and we are possibly going to have the best championship fight all 3 days here for these ARCA series. Of course, tomorrow night the title is finished. Last night we saw Juan Garcia hang on and get the second title on the channel, and tonight we will crown ourselves a third and final champion. And the points are as tight as I've ever seen it here on the channel as well. And I'm not alone, person, as always, all season long. I'm joined by Bronson America Bronson. Welcome to New Smyrna, welcome to Speedweeks.
Oh, Nathan, it has been a treat to be up here for 7 races, and it all comes down to this in such a brilliant points battle. Hello, viewers. Welcome to the final race here at New Smyrna in beautiful Florida. And as Nathan said this is it. This is all that it comes down to. 1 point separates the top 2 in points, and even further back, there's still incredible points battle that could shake up how this night goes.
Yeah, without doubt, it's going to be very interesting what ends up happening in this points battle. Chase has 1 point lead over Jason Albert, Elijah Gordon, and Seth Cole are 6 points behind. Those are the main 4 that we'll probably have to keep an eye out on. But if something crazy happens, Nick Lopez only 9 points behind. Winslow is on pole is only 10 points behind. Burnett and Stover 11 points behind. Jack Haas 14 points back, and then Alonso is in 10th, 16 points back. He's finished out of it because the max he can get is 18. So Alonso will have to basically get every point imaginable here tonight. But for the points situation, and more specifically the top 4, what do they need to do to possibly be ahead of the other 3 and leave here as the champion?
To leave here as champion means that you have to keep it clean the whole time, and that's kind of tough here at New Smyrna. It's very tight, very fast, considering this is a short track, and the drivers will need to watch after that here for 50 more laps here at New Smyrna. And we haven't seen that many clean races. Well, we have seen clean races, but a lot of the action has been in the mid-pack. The question is about cleanness is, will we see the drivers catch the back of the pack with lap cars? Would that play a factor into how this race goes? We kind of saw that earlier in the season and throughout the season, for that matter. But just keeping it clean, that's the main thing.
Without doubt, we've not really seen that many lap traffic races come into a play. Probably won't come into effect unless we have some cars have some damage, but it's gonna be a wild one here at New Smyrna. And I've been looking forward to these finales for a while, and you guys will see why here in just a minute. Gonna look through the field here. Chase Harris starts 5th, great position for the point leader, but he is only 1 point ahead of Jason Albert. Elijah Gordon 3rd in points, starts 7th. Nick Lopez, still with a little bit of a shot, starts in 8th. And then Jason Albert in 10th, and the number 10 machine. And then unfortunately for Seth Cole, he starts dead last here tonight, but that will not be too much of an issue with only 16 cars and the racing that we will see here tonight. Now the racing. You don't know what to really expect, but I do from testing. We will see crazy 2 and 3 wide racing, very fast speed race track like you said. What do you think we'll see for 50 laps here for this finale?
For 50 laps in the E Series? That's unpredictable here, Nathan. But I feel like my predictions are that we are going to see that continuous 2 wide, 3 wide battles throughout the field. Maybe the top 4 or 5 in the race will get separated to single file, and then we'll see who has saved their stuff the best throughout the race, and those drivers who have saved their stuff the most will be the winners. But the winners may not dictate who wins the championship. That's an important thing to note.
And it's going to be a wild one here. I would like to mention that all 6 winners are in the top 7 points, so these other race winners this season have been some of the best in the East Series. Shane Wensloff, who unfortunately blew up last week at Toledo, he is on pole, and alongside him is Jack Haas in second. Kent Miller is in third. Eric Monaco is in fourth. Fifth is Chase Harris. Sixth is Brad Stover. Seventh is Elijah Gordon. Eighth is Nick Lopez. Ninth is Owen Miles. And 10th is Jason Albert. So, 50 laps on tap. The points are so tight. Who do you think will win the Amsoil 200? And who do you think will leave here as the Amsoil East Series champion?
Ooh, I've been right for so many picks, and my pick is usually the pole sitter. But Nathan, I'm going to choose Jack Haas outside pole position. I think he has been so close so many times this season. There is no doubt in my mind that he can get it done tonight. One more race, one more time to get that victory for him, for a lot of these drivers, and it is all going down on the line to get that win and to get a championship. Nathan, thank you so much for having me in the booth. Time to tighten them belts one more time.
It's been a great East Series championship, and it's time to crown ourselves a champion 50 more times around, and we are going flag racing for the Amsoil 200 at New Smyrna. How about this from the point leader, Chase Harris, from 5th to possibly 2nd. What a move from Chase Harris.
That did not take him long to get up there to P2. Wow, the 30 bouncing all over there. He's stuck up in the middle lane. That's the sucker hole. Meanwhile, Jack Haas stuck up on the outside, but now Chase Harris is up to the outside. Elijah Gordon moves to P2 and already to lap 3, and we have had so many lead changes, or changes in position for that matter. But meanwhile, for the lead, it is Shane Wensloff dominating this so far.
Wensloff loves the way he sees behind him, and we're going to have to keep an eye out on all of the points always long. Of course, after editing, you guys will see all the points as they won each lap in the corner of the screen, but we won't. But Gordon isn't currently in 2nd. Harris is falling back on the outside lane. Miles is going to get to the inside of Gordon here for 2nd and 1 and 2.
Harris just found the inside but got pushed way up wide. Now he's stuck back up on that outside, and he's going to fall further back. Meanwhile, Seth Cole started P last. He's up there about to make a move on the points leader as of now, but don't look now because they're on that inside line. 2nd to last, but maybe not for now, is 2nd in points. That is Jason Albert, and he is lurking right behind Reese Michaels, who has had an abysmal season. And also there is Jack Haas stuck up that outside right ahead of Eric Monaco. And we have side-by-side battle, almost the whole pack. Nathan.
Yeah, without a doubt, the outside lane not really want to be here at New Smyrna. If this is a fast racetrack and you want to be on the inside lane. Chase Harris is back on his inside lane now, but as of things stand, Gordon is in 3rd, Harris is in 8th, Cole is in 6th, Cole was 6 points behind, Gordon was also 6 points behind. Oh boy, I don't really know. I think Gordon might have it by 1 spot, as side by side for the lead goes Owen Miles, gonna take the race lead from Shane Wensloff.
When Owen Miles got around Elijah Gordon, he set his sights on Wensloff, and that did not take him long to get up to the back bumper and eventually around the 20 TRD Yahoo Camry of Shane Wensloff, and Shane Wensloff is being pressured right on that back bumper by Elijah Gordon, the Richmond winner. He's trying to find a way around, but not for this lap. But meanwhile, Owen Miles continues to pursue that lead. Elijah Gordon looking to the inside, to that quarter panel. He is there on the backstretch going into 3. They're going to go side by side, but now Elijah Gordon gets pushed back. Oh, they're going to go side by side again. He's going to be able to stick this time into 1. He is side by side for P2, and this is crucial for the points.
Fantastic racing, and a little bit of a promotion here. This is why we are going to New Smyrna for the All-Star Race and also open in Season 5 of the JBL Cup Series for racing like this. Fantastic stuff Gordon in second. Cole is in sixth. In the 06 machine. Chase Sales is in ninth. And then meanwhile, Jason Abbott is not even inside the top 10. That was close for Chase Sales right there off turn number 4. I believe with Harris being back in ninth, Gordon in second, I believe it's Gordon's title as of now.
What a comeback that would be. All the heartbreak from the past seasons of JBL and Trucks. Finally gets a win in one of these dang series, and he's gonna make the most of it, hopefully. That's what's coursing through his mind right now. But what's also coursing through his mind, but also what's coursing through Seth Cole's mind rather, is another championship. Also, he has the same vision as Elijah Gordon, and he is hustling for it.
Matthew Burnett, he won last week at Toledo, would love to get a second win to carry over into the Truck Series in season number 5, as Gordon might go for the race victory here. He has one win on his name, trying to get a second and possibly get a title here tonight at the same time. One gets a little bit loose off of turn number 4, side by side between the 01 and the 02.
This is going to be a great battle to the end, Nathan. The 01, the 02 side by side into turn 3. And I believe within, whether it's this upcoming lap or the next lap, Elijah Gordon's going to get by him. And just like that, on the inside, sliding up to clear himself, new leader Elijah Gordon. And I think that this is going to firmly plant himself in the points lead as of now. But Seth Cole still behind, trying to get up positions. But Owen Miles is trying to come back. He's got the run, but he doesn't do anything with it that lap. But great battle thus far. Owen Miles gets a good turn off the exit. There he goes. He's going to go to the inside. No hole there just yet. He's got to wait, and then that hole will come back.
Fantastic stuff. First it was Miles, then it was Gordon, and now Miles trying to take the race lead back. Of course, Owen Miles, he's had, unfortunately, a struggling season, but trying to carry a race victory into momentum for the Cup Series with Trackhouse Racing in Season 5. And of course, here comes Chase Harris. Now this is going to be interesting. Harris is moving his way back up to the front, and he's in 5th position. So even though Gordon is up front, this is not going to help him because he is 6 points behind. And Gordon, I believe, did get a bonus point for leading a lap. I'm pretty sure. So that's going to help him. But he only needs 5 spots ahead of Chase Harris. But right now, he's only 2 spots ahead. So I believe Harris is now back in title contention.
And that lap lead was very crucial for Gordon if he wants to keep his chances alive here for this championship. Being pressured by Matthew Burnett in the 1 car for Phoenix Racing. Chase Harris trying to get back up there, trying to get to the back bumper, but in the end, he gets pursued by Matthew Burnett and gets stuck up on that outside once again. He's very accustomed to that outside this race. Almost gets up into the wall way wide, keeps it off of there, but Chase, he needs to get back on that inside immediately. We are halfway through this race, and we have seen a lot, Nathan.
Would you say that this was a pretty good racetrack to be the finale, Bronson? This has been fantastic racing so far here in the Amsoil 200. And Perez is going to go wide, almost contact with Harris and Burnett. Burnett's going to lose that spot. Harris is going to get right back. And Harris might challenge Perez for this 3rd spot. If Harris stays where he's at, he's going to be in good contention here. But I would like to point out that Cole is moving his way up to the front as well. And here comes Chase Harris to the 3rd spot. Potentially, he has less than half of the race to go in the Amsoil 200.
Within 2-3 laps, he made up 2. Oh! Clears himself bumper of the 18. Justin Perez goes way wide, and that was very forceful from the points leader. But I believe that's what he needs to do. Elijah Gordon falls back to P2, and Reese Michaels has major damage. Is that the caution out? I don't believe
caution.
So.
No caution.
Huge damage to the 17 of Reese Michaels. Another terrible race, but will that play a factor into how these leaders race? Owen Miles catching up to the back bumper of the 17 here, Nathan.
Well, I thought I saw Skimmers down the back stretch, and there was. You guys will see what happened in the corner of the screen. Owen Miles will easily get past not Shawn Michaels, that's the wrestler. Reese Michaels in the 17 is going to allow Elijah Gordon to easily get past. And Reese Michaels, unfortunately, terrible season in the 17 machine for the development driver of Dale Hamill. Have to see what Hamill can do, hopefully a little bit better in his title defense in JBL Cup this season. His is easily going to get past the 17. So that wasn't too bad, but now this could get interesting with the rest of the field catching up with the 17.
Oh my goodness. That was a close one. Seth Cole gets around the 18 while we were watching the 17, and all of that stack up has brought the field back. Brad Stover, Shane Wenzoff, Justin Perez all coming around the 17 of Reese Michaels. It's quite sad what a season she has had, but hopefully better seasons ahead, most definitely.
And you know who has had a good season but not having a good race tonight? That's Jason Elwood. He has 6 top 10s in through 6 races, trying to get 7. Well, right now he is in the top 10, but he's lowest out of the 4 championship contenders, and we only have 16 laps to go here at New Smyrna. And speaking of which, there's Harris closing in on Elijah Gordon. This is basically Chase Harris's championship to lose at this point, with him being 1 position behind Gordon. I'm pretty sure it's a 4-point lead for Gordon over Harris right now, but that might change here. Coming in 14 laps to go, it's Miles, Gordon, Harris, the top 3.
Miles, Gordon, Harris, what a top 3. Burnett behind Seth Cole trying to get around. Goes way wide off of turn 2. Harris closing just a little bit each lap, each corner, and he is almost there. He sees it. That is his championship right in front of him, and if he wants to get around him, then he'll try to get some more. But what a battle we've had tonight.
What a battle for sure. And Chase Harris, he fell back early on to the outside, but he's made a massive comeback in the second half of this race. And as things stand, it is no question that he will be the East Series champion. Of course, he's going to be owning a couple of teams in JBL Cup and Power Trucks. He's owning Rev Racing and Trust, and oh yeah, he's owning JTG Dory Racing, who has the defending champion of Derek Hamill in the Cup Series. So that could be very interesting. But he wants a Drivers Championship and potentially a reserve and all good next season. And as things stand with 10 laps to go, it will be his, but he wants second on Elijah Gordon.
He wants everything, every last position coming here with less than 10 laps to go, this time by 9 to go. 9 laps left to go here in the season, Nathan. What is going through our minds at the moment? Because we have had a great season up to this point. Harris dives to the inside and with ease gets around Elijah Gordon. And for Elijah Gordon, that, I believe, is the championship for him.
Yeah, it was already a little bit slim of Harris being up front, but now it's going to be a 5-point lead once again for Harris over Gordon. And I think that might be all she wrote for this championship, as long as nothing happens to Harris. And I know I shouldn't say anything, but we saw what happened to Wenzoff. He was fine, he was up front, and then he blew an engine. Was able to get back out on track, but still. Hopefully nothing bad happens for Chase Harris late in this one. But speaking of late, look at Owen Miles pulling away in his 01 machine. Absolutely dominating performance in the second half of this race, and he's going to be 5.5 laps away from getting a race victory and his first one on the season.
1 top 5, 3 top 10s is Owen Miles' season. He sits 12th in the points, but with a win that jumps him up. Obviously not championship contention, but still a nice way to go out for a struggling season. Seth Cole trying to get around the 1 rather of Matthew Burnett. Matthew Burnett had a decent season in the making, but kind of evened out along with everybody else. But unfortunate that he couldn't get into the championship battle. But hey, there's always JBL and trucks ahead.
Yeah, Burnett will be in trucks for sure. I believe he's going to be driving the 15 for Tricon, so staying with Toyota, but have to see if he ends up signing up for the Cup Series. But just 2 laps to go, we are going to catch up to the 17 again of Reese Michaels' here one night. Going to go a second lap down, as something happened to the 60 of Alonso, because he's also 2 laps down now.
Very interesting developments here. Will Chase Harris or Elijah Gordon catch the slowed down 17 Ford Mustang? We'll see. 1 lap to go here in the 2024 season of Amsoil Arca, and Chase Harris has 2 more corners to go, and he is crowned champion.
Owen Miles will win the Amsoil 200, and off of turn number 4, Chase Harris will win the 2023 Amsoil East Series Championship. Gonna say 2023 because it started in 2023. Harris hangs on in a massive drive from the back to the front. He is the champion.
What a great drive, great season, great effort, especially late in the season. What a great driver. Well deserved. Very well deserved.
It came down to the wire. Harris had a 6-point advantage over Gordon, and that ended up mattering a lot. Because if it was only a 1-point difference, then it would have been really, really close. But Owen Miles gets the race win in dominating fashion late. Kind of like what happened in the West Series last night. The lead was gone, and then second on bat was very, very tight. Chase Harris the champion in second, Gordon in third, Burnett in fourth, Cole in fifth, Burnett in sixth, Colin in seventh, Stover 8th, Perez 9th, and Miller in 10th, Marco in 11th, Lopez in 12th, Haas in 13th, Albert. They just messed us up on that number 10 machine. Came in here 1 point behind Chase Harris, and unfortunately gonna finish 14th here tonight. Reese Michaels 2 laps down after her problem down the backstretch, and then apparently Joe Alonso, who had a up and down season but fell off late, he blew up with a camshaft late in the going here in this one, and that's gonna end his night early. And what a caution-free finale here at New Smyrna. Fantastic racing. And we still have one more race to go here tomorrow night with 63 laps of action for the Amsoil 250. But what's the final thoughts of the East Series? All 7 races, fantastic, and it came down to the finale.
I think what's going through my mind at the moment is that, wow, I can't believe that the season's over. It seems like it just started, but it's been going on for a handful of months, and while we have had an incredible season here, Nathan, and all the hard work that you put in to making this series and multiple series possible. It's incredible effort to what you put in. It's incredible effort what the drivers put in to give us a very entertaining race to call, for the fans to watch. Great stuff. Great stuff all season.
It was definitely a fantastic season. It was very fun to get the West Series and especially this East Series done. Very, very fun. This East Series was a lot more exciting than I thought it was to me with only 16 colors, but it was an absolute blast. And huge thanks to Bronson for joining me all season long, and huge thanks to everyone that watched. I know not that many colors, so not that many people watched, but still, this was a blast for the East and West Series, and we still have the main Arca tomorrow night. The championship has already been crowned, and we will get one more race winner. And the points are in. It is official. Chase Harris is the champion by 6 points still over Eli Gordon. Maybe Gordon didn't get early lap. I thought he did, but maybe he didn't. No, he did. He got a bonus point. I don't know. But Harris is the champion by 6 points. Seth Cole is going to be in third, 9 points behind Matthew Burnett. Great one for him, though. 2 top 5s to end the season. He's going to get fourth. Albert in fifth. Sherman's off in sixth. Stover in seventh. Nick Lopez in eighth. And Colin T in ninth. And then Owen Miles did get top 10 points finish for that win tonight. And a lot of points shuffled from second on bat, but Chase Harris stayed the same. Still the champion. And what a season this has been. Chase Harris is the champion, and what a competitive East Series this was. What do they we'll see here tomorrow night for the Amsoil 250, 63 laps. The champion is already crowned in Tampon, and we only have to crown one more race winner for the Arca Series.
Knowing that there's a driver already that the driver has already won the championship. I don't think drivers are going to go too hard for it, but they should still stay competitive, get as many points, see if there's any positions to swap here in the last race. But ultimately, the drivers will do what they want to do. That's not our choice to make. But we just wanted a very entertaining race, and that's what we hope going into the night, or tomorrow night rather.
Yeah, without doubt, if we see anything like we saw here tonight, when a tile was on the line, then I cannot wait to see what happens tomorrow night with no tile on the line and just one more race victory and 16 and 13 more laps for the Amsoil 250. This was a fantastic season. Thanks for joining me all season Watson, and we'll see what happens in season 2 of East Series if this returns. And this is only night 2 of Speed Race. Of course, tomorrow night is the Amber Ultra finale. On Thursday, it is the Power Clash. And then Friday, we got qualifying, day 1, Subway Cup Series duels, and all the festivities. It's going to be fun, and this is only night number 2. Tomorrow night will be night number 3. Final race to the Amber Ultra Series, and we will see you guys tomorrow night for that one. Once again, congratulations to all miles on the win, and congratulations to Chase Harris on the Season 1 East Series Championship. Bye!
Bye bye.